Next.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Birkenstock is back at HSN. Birkenstock from Germany, the family-owned and operated company since 1774. Birkenstock is here. So happy. This has been, gosh, how many of us have been wearing Birks for years, decades, right? My son is an avid wearer of Birkenstocks because they're so comfortable. They're so fun. I love that these are back, and we do encourage you to take advantage of a favorite style and to call us with your testimonials, because you know, it's one of those brands, you say it and everyone's like, oh yeah, Birks, I had those in college. I'm still wearing them today, and there's a reason. They are designed literally to mimic the actual footprint of our feet. And this is something that feels as good when you're wearing them as if you were walking on a beach and letting all the bones in your feet just kind of stretch out, spread out into their natural position. We're gonna start with the classic, the Madrid. It's a one-strap comfort sandal that we have available in several colors. This is such a pretty style and an easy get in and out of shoe. We are gonna get this hour started. So excited to have you back. Courtney Kazier is here. She is, you've been working with Birkenstock for many years, and it's a pleasure to have you on the air with us at HSN.
How are you?
Fantastic.
Good to see you.
You too. So the Birkenstock story, 200-plus-year-old story.
Absolutely. Still made in Germany.
Yeah.
200-plus years. Started in 1774.
I love this. And so we're going to start with some of the details, and then we'll show you the classic features that a Birk has known to give our feet. First, I want to go through some of the colors here. This one I know we're calling mocha.
This one is actually the stone.
This is the stone. Would you mind handing me the mocha?
Sure.
I'll show you those two side by side, the two natural kind of colors. We've got a navy blue, we've got a silver metallic, and we've got them in the red. A customer pick, probably one of our best sellers since we got Birk back here.
This is actually the very first style Birkenstock ever made, which is great. The Madrid. Yeah, this is, again, the first style they ever made. It's on the footbed. This is our classic footbed. This has never changed. This is the same footbed from the inception of Birkenstock. It's our heritage. It's the craftsmanship. It is amazing. And so when we talk about the footbed, we're talking about this deep heel cup, which is going to stabilize the heel, allow your foot to rest in its natural state. It has the contoured arch support, which is supporting all three arches of your foot. The wide toe box, which is going to allow your feet or your toes to move freely and not be squished at all. Yep. And then it also has a toe bar, which what that's going to do, it's going to create a gripping motion, which will then allow some circulation to go on in your legs.
Absolutely. And I know that you became part of this Birkenstock family story because of their commitment, I should say, to health and wellness and the strong heritage of the brand. And I think that our feet are probably the most important part of our body that we need to take better care of.
Yeah. You know, the health and wellness aspect of Birkenstock is the DNA of everything that we do. So it's all about the footbed, health and wellness. And when you talk about our footbed, like I said, this has not changed since the beginning of Birkenstock. All of our footwear is on this footbed. So that is great. So we don't have a bunch of changing. So what you get from Birkenstock is the heritage, the iconic, authentic, classic Birkenstock footbed.
And by the way, $19.99 to get them home on a FlexPay. Free shipping on this style and every style in the show. I do want to let you know, size-wise, if you go between sizes, because we have them in whole sizes, only 5 through 11, do we recommend, Courtney, going up a half or down a half?
You know, these are pretty true to size, which is very nice. But if you are an 8.5, and sometimes you could be a 9, I say would go up a size. But the one thing that you have to really, really understand is you do not want your foot to, or your heel to not sit and rest in that,
the heel cup,
in the heel
right
cup,
here.
yeah, because it's supposed to really cradle your foot, and you do not want your toes to be hitting this top lip either. So it should fit where your heel is cradled and your toes are just at that cusp, and that's where the arch support's really going to support the foot.
Absolutely. It's pretty amazing to me when you think about how everything over time has evolved and gotten better. But the footbed has always remained the same. Thanks to Johann back in 1774. He was a podiatrist, or he was...
He was actually a shoemaker, and then he was a podiatrist, and it's all about just the health and wellness, and so that's where it started. And in 1906, it was actually Conrad Birkenstock who created, this footbed. So.
That's right. The story, yes, it's such a fascinating story, and I just think it's so important to state it over and over, because to have something be that good for that long.
That you never have to change.
Exactly.
200 plus years, and here we are with Birkenstock.
Exactly. Now, if it matters, this was one of the styles tonight that is a leather-like upper. It's the Birkofloor. Some people feel better about that than others, so I point those differences out as we move along. The item is 99461. We're showing you all the choices. There's so many beautiful colors. Let's go through them again. This beautiful red, there's a navy blue, and then there's a metallic. So there you go. Classic outsole, and of course the cork that we know to be a Birkenstock lover's dream. And then the other choices being the stone and
the mocha.
The mocha.
Yep.
99461 is the item number. It's the original style, the iconic single band or single strap comfort sandal from Birkenstock. And once again, the layers upon layers are another reason for the comfort and quality.
Yeah, the actual, you know, when we talk about quality and craftsmanship, this is the, as you can see, the layers of the footbed. So what you're getting is you're getting a cork latex. That is the iconic Birkenstock look. Everyone knows us for that cork. It also is going to have some jute inside, which is going to keep your foot dry.
Yeah.
And that suede liner is really nice, because what that's going to do is it's going to create like a custom orthotic, like you said. The more you wear it, the more that it's going to mold to your foot.
And this is the style I'm wearing tonight. I love the Giza. That thong style is just, I think, very flattering and feminine on the foot. These are coming up, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek look. 99903, and they're $24.99 on a FlexPay. There's a look at all the great colors. There's so many to choose from. Some have more of a snake skin kind of appeal.
Snake skin, we have some metallics, we have a little more muted colors. So, and that, style de Giza is perfect for summer.
Giza. But another style that I know was very popular earlier, and this to me, for some reason, this was my first Birkenstock pair back in college, the double band.
Oh, the Arizona. This is our most iconic, honestly. When people think of Birkenstock, they think about the Arizona. And what's great about this is it's fully adjustable. So if you have a narrower foot, it will adjust. If you have a wider foot, it will adjust. If your foot is swollen, you know, say I always get off an airplane and my foot's a little swollen. So this is great. It's fully adjustable to fit your foot perfectly.
How pretty is this black? It's got like an iridescence in it. The silver is the same. It's actually white combo silver. We'll show you a nice close-up. You can see that up close on the white, maybe a little bit better. See that?
And how nice on the black, you're gonna have the gold buckles, which really kind of elevates the shoe. I think it's, you know, a nice point of difference. And on the white, you have the white outsole. And it's really fresh for summer. I think it looks great, it's fresh, and people are going after white. I mean, white is one of our #1 selling colors.
And this is your white, which we have in 5 through 11 hole sizes. It's got about a little half-inch outsole. And again, a nice gripper bottom. The white has a white bottom. The black has a black bottom, just as a point of difference. You're going to see these on the gals, because I think one of the things we like about this double band is it looks and it does feel like it stays better on the foot.
Yeah, it definitely secures your foot. That top band is really gonna keep your foot in place. But as you can see on the models, look how great. You can wear Birkenstock with just about anything. It's the perfect outfit completer. So we see we have a girl wearing denim, rolled denim, some denim shorts. We have it in someone's wearing a dress, and this shoe looks great on each of these models. It doesn't matter what you're wearing with Birkenstock.
No,
you can
it
dress
really
it up,
doesn't.
you can dress it down. It is the perfect outfit completer.
I think what you said is so important because so many of us deal with swelling issues in the hot, humid weather, or maybe it's medication, or maybe it's after flying, or for whatever reason, our feet swell. But you can adjust this, completely customize the fit. You can make the front strap tighter than the bigger, or the top strap, or over the vamp, but it's up to you. That's just a nice point of differentiation. And here again, we're gonna go with that original Birkenstock footbed. This isn't like a look-alike or a sound like a Birkenstock brand. It's the real deal.
The authentic Birkenstock footbed. And again, ladies, talking about health and wellness and comfort, this is going to give you comfort all day long. That heel cup is going to cradle your heel. Like if you're walking, like you said, on the beach, and you notice when you walk on the sand, your heel is the first thing to go in. This is mimicking that. The contoured footbed, it's going to support all of your arches. There's enough room in that top part of the shoe to allow your toes to move freely. And then the toe bar is going to create that circulation and gripping motion. So this is the perfect comfort footbed.
This is my favorite style. I mean, the Arizona, my first pair was a double band like this, and then about 3 years ago, my son, he's 22, lives out in California, he gave me another pair. Because he's like, yeah, because he wears them and he loves them, and they're just so comfortable. And I was so happy to get a pair back in my life. They do make your feet kind of, you almost feel like your feet are breathing a sigh of relief.
Absolutely, and the best thing is you're talking about your son who's 22. Birkenstock doesn't have an age range, right? You have 16-year-olds wearing our product, up to 65-year-olds wearing our product. The 16-year-olds are wearing our product just because it's the it sandal of the season. And then you have 65-year-old women who are wearing it for the health and wellness, or maybe they're just wearing it because they're hip and cool and know it's the best sandal going.
It's like, I'm cool too, just because I'm of a certain age. It doesn't matter, I'm still always gonna be cool. No, it really is just, and this one I like because it's more of a patent leather. I think it's dressier. So
what we've done, we've upped our material game. You know, everyone knows Birkenstock is kind of the brown sandal, but look at how great this is. It's kind of a patent, and it's got the shimmer, it has the metallic, the buckles are shimmery and shiny, so we're dressing it up.
Really, that does make a big difference. It's not just that granola sandal anymore.
No, not at all, not at all.
Although feel free to eat your kale chips.
Exactly. And again, when we look at the models and what they're wearing and how we're dressing it up, we're dressing it down, it's casual, it's the perfect outfit completer. I usually will wear it, with a dress.
Yeah.
We have brides wearing it. Oh. Yeah, brides are wearing it because they want to be comfortable. They want to be able to dance. They want, to be able to enjoy their night.
It really is, yeah.
You can wear it as a recovery sandal after you leave like yoga or from running, because the footbed, it's going to cradle your feet and make you really, really feel good and comfortable.
It's incredible to me how your feet feel better wearing these than they do when you're standing barefoot on a hard floor.
Oh, absolutely. So I always say, have a pair of Birkenstocks as your slippers at home, because in Florida, there's a bunch of tile and we're always walking on tile. And those little kind of plastic flip-flops aren't gonna support your feet and do the job at all.
It's crazy. And if you're not treating your feet well, it affects every other part of your
whole entire body.
Your ankles, your knees, your hips, your lower back.
Right.
And it really does. I mean, I think most of us have probably learned our lessons the hard way by abusing our feet for too many years and then paying the price later with different weird shapes. And our feet are really delicate. There's hundreds of different bones and tendons and nerves.
And the footbed really is going to help align your body. It's going to help align your hips, which is really nice. It's going to help you stay up straight. It's allowing your feet to rest in its natural state, which is perfect. And when you think about it, like standing here, I had a show earlier today and I stood here for an hour, and not once did I say, oh, my back hurts, or oh, my feet hurt.
No, it's really crazy true.
Yeah, I live in the Birkenstocks. They're the first thing I put on in the morning, and they're like the last thing I take off at night.
I think everybody who's getting these tonight will feel the same way and do the same thing. It is the iconic two-banded sandal from Birkenstock, the legit, the real deal. And by the way, I don't know about you, but anywhere else you shop for Birkenstocks, and there's a lot of places, but you don't get to put a little bit down on a credit card and walk out the door and try them for a month.
No, not at all.
You do here.
And that's the best part about HSN and the FlexPay.
$24.99, free shipping. You'll get them delivered to your front door in a couple of days. Try them on. If you've got a favorite, maybe like, you know, you're seeing these and going, oh, I remember wearing those way back when. You want to give it a whirl all over again in 2018. Know this. With a footbed that hasn't changed in over 200 years, it's still going to become your favorite shoe, your best friend, decades perhaps later. This is the black option next to the white, and the difference, and I don't know if you can see it as much in the black, I'll put the white here again, so you can see this is just the prettiest. Like really, I don't know, it's
kind of shimmer. It's a little glitter inside, kind
metallic
of a print.
Snake print.
Yep, and it's definitely fun, and so it's a little more feminine than what you're used to.
Very, very popular.
And we were talking about the material, and this is Birkofloor, so it is a synthetic upper.
Okay.
But it's really easy to clean, which is nice. And if you unbuckle it like you're doing, and inside it's lined with felt. And so what that's going to do is make sure that you're not having any rubbing. It's very soft. It's going to prevent some blistering. So that's another great benefit of this shoe.
And again, that footbed is where the story began and still continues with layer upon layer upon layer of support, and everything is there for a reason. Aside from, we'll show you kind of the layout of that footbed that cradles your foot so naturally, but starting with the outsole, and then, you know, the cork. This is just a classic Birkenstock
That's
look.
what people, I mean, that's what people know Birkenstock for, that cork latex. And then it's really light. It's a very light shoe, which is wonderful. The bottom is EVA, it's lightweight EVA, and it's really, really strong. And then you have some jute in there, which is going to help with moisture, but it's also adding some strength to the shoe, because really, for the benefit of this shoe to really do what it's supposed to do, it needs to be strong, and it needs to have a lot of support, and that's what those elements are doing inside the shoe.
I'm glad you mentioned the jute. In fact, we've got a visual to show you all the different layers, and they're all there for a reason.
Yes, they are, absolutely. They all aid into the benefit of what this shoe is doing, that whole health and wellness aspect of the shoe.
Absolutely. So thank you for your orders on this. This is called the Arizona. We started out with Madrid, which is the #1 original style from Birkenstock. I'd love to talk to you tonight. Birkenstock is a brand that people love to talk about because it's different than any other brand out there. It's kind of amazing that after 200 and some odd years that, you know, somebody hasn't tried to like invade your space.
Oh, they try.
They have,
They try, but they're not the original. And the nice thing is, you know, you were talking before, and we're talking about the footbed. You have to allow some time to break this footbed in.
Okay.
So that is one really, really interesting point about wearing Birkenstock. So everyone's like, they feel so hard. They feel so hard. Well, it's kind of like one of those things that you have to break in. And so the more you wear it, the more comfortable it becomes. So we always tell people, really just try them on, you know, for a couple hours a day, because they are gonna support your arches. It's something that you haven't really felt before if you haven't had this aggressive arch support.
That's true.
And so wear them for a couple hours and then take a break. And the next day, maybe wear them for a couple more hours. But that's a really important part about getting Birkenstock for your first pair.
It's a great suggestion. Now that you say that, I recall that.
Yeah.
And I have a higher arch, so this is one of the few shoes or footbeds that meets it where it needs the support, instead of making me feel like it's always falling.
Yeah, it's always falling, yep. And so those, I mean, that arch support, it's supporting all 3 arches of your foot. It's supporting the 3 arches of your foot, the contoured footbed, and then, of course, that deep heel cup, which allows your foot to rest in its natural state. It's gonna cradle your heel. That is so important. You want your feet to rest in their natural state. Like I said, walking on sand, and the first thing you see is your heel. And then that wide toe box, so your feet are going to really be able to feel loose and free. And then that natural gripping motion, so you're creating some circulation.
Yeah, that's a good point. I remember when years ago, we had Birkenstock here. I remember literally walking over a bed, you know, like with a big tray of sand or a big vat of sand, and we used to like hold each other's hands and walk and show what the natural impression of our foot looks like in sand. It doesn't look like it does when it's squished into a shoe. It separates, it literally relaxes, and just like I keep saying, it feels like it's a sigh of relief. because your feet are finally like stretched out and in their most natural position. So all of that being said, we've got both colors still available in 5 through 11 whole and half sizes. If you go between a size, again, as Courtney suggested, if you go between an 8.5 and sometimes a 9, of course go to the 9. But if you're an 8.5, could probably go down a size, maybe do it that way.
Yeah, and I mean, definitely if you're a true 8, you might want to go down. But if you're, I always say it's really true to size 8, 8.5. But if you have, if you have that little bigger than an 8.5,
right,
you're pretty aware. And then I would say go up. But you want to make sure that your heel is sitting right in that heel cup. You don't want it pushed back because that's not a true fit. And the arch support's not going to do what it needs to do.
Absolutely.
And then also, your toes, don't ever have your toes hitting that front part because again, that's not allowing your foot to really rest in that contoured footbed.
Isn't this the prettiest choice? This is a brand new, this visit, so we're really thrilled. This is the first time to really introduce you to some really fun new styles, including the style I am wearing. I think we're both wearing
Yep, we're both wearing the Giza. And the nice part about a lot of these styles, they're really limited in the marketplace. And HSN is one of the partners that we picked to have these limited items, which is pretty great.
We are honored and we are so happy to turn these values around to you. Do a flex to get yourself a new pair of Birkenstocks tonight. Hundreds of this style have been selected and we so appreciate your calls. 596253 is the item. Here's your white. And this is that really fun metallic snake print upper 2-band design with the buckle closures. On the white, it's got silver buckles. On the black, it's got the bronze buckles, and those are completely adjustable. So one of the best parts of this style, this iconic 2-band, is that you can completely customize how it works on your foot.
Right, and we talk about Birkenstock and we talk about the footbed, but we also talk about how much people love the brand. Consumers are looking for brands that people really, really love, right? You want to love a brand. And when people talk about Birkenstock and after wearing it, they truly love Birkenstock.
Well, Birkenstock, I mean, they've been around that long for a reason. It's just continuing to serve their customers, no matter where we live, no matter how much we weigh, no matter what our age.
Absolutely. And like we said, we have 16-year-olds wearing it because it's the it sandal, and we also have people wearing it for health and wellness. And once you start wearing Birkenstock, it's really hard to get out of them.
It's so true.
It's really hard to get out of them.
Good point.
Yeah.
I know our time is up on this one. The Arizona remains available, 596253. We have so many, in fact, you know what? Check on hsn.com because there's only so many styles we can put into a live show. But hsn.com, if you just type in Birkenstock in the search engine, bam, you're going to see lots of great choices. But keep it here because sandal season is upon us unless you're in Minnesota or the Northeast. I'm sorry. I'm laughing about it because my brother and my sister-in-law were sending me pictures all weekend long. I
have friends who are still getting snow, but you can wear your Birkenstocks inside. Like I said, they're like a slipper. So don't put them away. Don't leave them in your closet during the winter.
Exactly.
Wear them as a slipper inside.
How do you like the Giza? This is up next, the Giza Magic. It's a snake print thong. We have it in black, rose, and white. Oh my gosh, look at this pretty rose color. Pink lovers,
yes,
look.
The pink is gorgeous. And again, you're gonna have a little bit of that pink glitter in there, and it's shiny, and the bottom, that EVA white outsole is really fresh, and it lightens up the shoe, so it makes it feel very summery, springy, light, airy.
Yeah, the pink is so cute.
You want to show off your little pedicure, this is a great shoe because this doesn't have as much foot coverage as the Arizona. So this really, really opens up and it allows, your foot to breathe, right? But it's still going to hold your foot in place because that top part, that upper, comes up on the foot. And again, this is fully adjustable. So if you have a narrow foot or a wider foot, it will adjust to your foot. And then it's a thong, and everyone loves a thong.
I know, it's so comfortable. And I personally find it to be a much more feminine style in a Birkenstock. And don't worry about if you don't, if you're not a fan of something in between your toes. It's been designed in such a way that it doesn't create any more width than, I mean, it's super thin. I'm gonna try to show that to you. See how that, I mean, it's not wide. Sometimes they're wide and the stitching is in the right places, so it's not gonna give you discomfort. And it kind of has a little concave, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but it really shouldn't rub too much against your toes at all. And again, it's a thong, but it's going to support your foot. It's going to hold you in.
And it's opened up. So we do a lot of Giza sales in the summer just because it's opened up style. There's not as much foot coverage. And like you said, it's really, really feminine on the foot.
Talk about a great bride's,
yeah.
Birkenstock
How beautiful
option.
would that be underneath a dress, right?
Exactly. The black is sexy. You're in the black, I'm in the white. Actually, yeah. These are super, super pretty. I love the fact that there's a pink option because our girly girls out there, you think about, the brown two-band only when it comes to Birkenstock, but now talk about feminine and fun and flirty and maybe even a little bit dressy.
And those are for, the pink are for the people who might have the brown already. They might have the black. So the pink's a really nice, new, fresh option for the lady who has a lot of Birkenstock. And again, if you look at the models, they're all wearing it a different way. And it looks amazing each way they have it styled.
I wish we had more of this one. Yep. Pink, I'm told, will be the first to go. This has been a hot commodity today. No question about it. When a new style comes out from Birkenstock, it's always fun to add to your collection or maybe start your collection again. Maybe it's been a couple decades. This feels like a modern day version of a Birkenstock.
Absolutely, and what we're doing at Birkenstock is we're really, really trying to refresh the brand and, come out with a lot of new materials. So we are fresh in the marketplace, so we look new because it's really about the new Birkenstock instead of that heritage, hippie, what people thought of Birkenstock. Now Birkenstock is completely, we still have those heritage items, but we're also freshening it up and we're kind of moving the needle.
No, totally. This is a perfect case in point. Soft velvet on the underside. This is Birkafloor. And this is that really pretty, kind of a glossy metallic snake print. Here's your black. It almost looks like a starry night or a midnight sky with a little bit of silver dusting or star dusting. The white, maybe you can see a little bit more of that snake print element. This is the one I'm wearing tonight. And then the rose, which is just a whole new, refreshing change, but still that metallic glossy snake print aspect. This is also one that you can completely customize the fit.
And how nice, and we were talking before, this is that synthetic upper, which is really easy to clean, and you can just take a wet cloth and wipe it down, and this is a material that's it is sturdy. I have 7-year-old pairs of Birkenstock in this synthetic, so know that this material will last, even if it's synthetic. It will last.
That's a great point. I think I had my first pair of Birks from college for 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
Not kidding.
Oh, yeah. I believe that because we have people who will not ever get rid of their first pair of Birkenstocks.
Yes,
so.
I know. In fact, I was devastated because I think I lost them in a move once, along the way. Trust me, that was decades ago.
Well, and like we were talking about, this shoe will mold to your foot. So it's your shoe. It's like a custom orthotic. And so what it's going to do, the more you wear it, it's going to put your imprint. The heat from your foot will make a custom imprint of your foot on the suede.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. And it's like a custom orthotic.
I don't know.
Have you see? And mine are pretty new, so you really can't tell.
That's awesome.
But the more you wear them, what's going to happen is your actual footprint. Well, your actual footprint is going to start to mold into the suede, which is
super cool.
So don't let anybody else wear your Birkenstocks.
That's a great tip. How did I not know? Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, don't let anyone else wear them because they are molded to your foot. And so it's like a personalized shoe just for you.
A custom fit shoe to your foot. Oh, that's awesome. I love to, that's really cool.
And the more you wear it, the more comfortable they become.
That is true. And I think your recommendation of wear it a couple hours to start is a really good one because there are, believe it or not, people who are trying them for the first time right now.
Oh, 100%. And I will tell you that every day we have more and more people trying Birkenstock. They're seeing it in the market. They're seeing it everywhere. I mean, everywhere I go, you see Birkenstock. And again, 16-year-olds, 22-year-olds like your son, middle-aged like me, or people wearing them for health and wellness. This shoe spans all ages.
We've got a cutout of an insert, or I guess the insole. We want to show you. It's a large size so you can see exactly what each area of the footbed gives to your.
So the deep heel cup, like you're seeing it here in this blue, your heel is just gonna sit right inside there. It should just really rest inside there. And these edges should really cradle your foot. And again, you have this contoured footbed, so it's going to support all 3 arches of your foot. So you have an inside out, an outer arch, and then right up here in your metatarsal.
Fantastic.
That huge, nice, wide toe box. So if you don't like your toes to be squished, this is the perfect shoe for you. They will be able to move freely right in there, and they should never, ever go over or touch that upper lip.
Okay, good suggestion.
And then the toe bar. So you have this, and your toes are just gonna kind of grip when you walk on there. And that's gonna create circulation.
And then we've got the layer upon layer. Let's take a look at that too, because we've got the cutout for you to see.
So here you have the cork latex is what we're known for. The outsole, which is an EVA outsole, it's very, very lightweight. You have the jute fibers in here. What that's gonna do is it's going to help create a wicking type for the moisture, and it's also gonna make it very, very strong. And then you have, of course, the suede liner, which is soft on your foot. And what it's gonna do is it's going to take the imprint of your foot the more you wear it, and it's like a custom orthotic, which is great.
Love that. 596248. It's all yours for $24.99 to be delivered right to you. We've got the black, the rose, and the white. Marsha's on the lines to say hello from Arizona, who I believe you've been a Birkenstock wearer for a while. Is that correct, Marsha?
Oh my goodness. I've been wearing one pair of Birkenstocks for 25 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Love that.
So you surely get your money's worth.
You sure do.
It's one of the original ones.
Nice.
Wow.
Uh-huh. It doesn't have the soft footbed, but it's got, the old leather. It's got the old footbed, and it's so comfortable. I live in them.
Oh,
so I got another pair tonight.
Awesome.
I got the Arizona. I live in Arizona.
Perfect.
And I do have another pair of Arizona I just bought about a month ago. And I bought them from Birkenstock because I couldn't find any place that sells them.
Well, you always know to come here from this point forward, Marsha.
Now I know. I didn't.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I was thrilled when I saw Birkenstock on the TV.
Yes, good.
Guide.
Good. I know. I was so happy to see it back. We used to offer Birkenstock, and now here we are again, and it's so fantastic. I love that you're getting a new pair for your collection, because like you said, when you find something that fits and feels so good with your foot, you stay true to the brand. And Marsha made a good point, and thank you for your call, Marsha. I mean, it's money well spent when you can wear a shoe like this for a couple decades.
For sure. And Marsha was saying she's had it for 25 years. Birkenstock came to the U.S. in 1966. So isn't that, we're a 200-plus-year-old company, but the first time it was introduced into the States was 1966.
That's amazing. Started in 1774. We've been lucky enough for about 50, 60 years, but I'm loving what we get to do at HSN, and that is some exclusive styles, free shipping to everybody's door on every single Birkenstock style, and flex pay. You gotta admit, it feels good to pay for, in this case, a quarter of it, but you get it. We don't wait for the final payment. It's not like layaway.
No.
It's like, we get this to you, try them, wear them, enjoy them. You've got a month. And by the way, I mentioned this, but I don't know if you heard me earlier. If you don't have an HSN card and you apply for it tonight and get approved, you can take $10 off your first purchase. And it could be this style, it could be any Birkenstocks, it could be anything you want. But HSN card holders oftentimes get to add another flex. In fact, even here, you can get these for $19.99 by putting this putting this purchase on your HSN card. Here's your black. Last call on the pink or the rose. This one is definitely a hot commodity. And then, of course, the white in that glossy snake print metallic. It's just fun and fresh and new from Birkenstock right here at HSN. It's 596248. We have a couple more styles, and I sure would love to say a couple more hellos to you tonight. Like Marsha, who said, I was so thrilled to see Birkenstock on the program guide, and it's the real deal.
And so it is great. This year with HSN, we have an abundance of styles that we're showing on air, which is great.
Awesome.
New styles, and like I said, some of the styles are really limited, and HSN is our retail partner that we're using, which is really great.
We are so pleased, and thank you so much for this style and your calls, by the way. 596248. I love the next two-strap comfort sandal that's coming up because of the colors. So stay with us. I'm glad you're with us. Flipping through the channels is, I know, what a lot of us do halfway through an hour. So just inviting you to stay with us tonight for the final 25 minutes with Birkenstock at HSN. We have the Giza, the Magic that we just featured for you, over 300 spoken for with all of you on the phones. I'm told we're more than halfway through the quantities there. The black, the rose, and the white. Whole sizes only. If you go between, you know if you should maybe bump it up or bump it down, but very important to get that proper grip in this sole, or the insole. Here's Miss Donna in the soft, very, in fact, my card doesn't even show me my colors on this one, the two-strap.
Well, we do have the light gray, and as you can see on the inside,
what you see on Donna,
which is really great. So the outsole matches the inside color of the felt here. So you have the outsole and then the felt, and it matches, so it kind of gives you a little pop of color.
That's really cute.
Yeah, and so this is the gray, and you're gonna see something very similar on the coral. You're gonna see that it has the white outsole and the white felt, so it's going to do a little contrast, but it's kind of a pop. And then you have this washed
I love
blue,
this one.
right, with the gold hardware, and again, it has a kind of a grayish outsole, and the felt inside is going to match that gray outsole. So this is giving you a little bit of color pop on that felt, as a little bit of contrast, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And as we were talking earlier, this is a Birkofloor, so it's a man-made upper, but the nice thing is, look, it just bends, it's so soft, and this is like a faux patent. Easy to clean, easy to wash, but it is very soft, and for $99.95, I mean, that's a deal.
I tell you what, it really is. And again, FlexPay is your friend, so use it if you want to try a new style. That color is so pretty. This coral is just juicy. It makes my mouth kind of water. And then the contrast, I have to say, of this soft taupey gray with the soft blue,
it's fresh, isn't it? It's something that, I haven't seen much of that in the market. And this is called the Sydney. This is a great shoe because it is a little thinner, a little more feminine. So we had the Arizona earlier, which had really, really wide straps, but this is lighter. It's a lot lighter, not as much foot coverage. And what it's gonna do is it's just gonna show more of your foot. And so some of the ladies are like, I don't know if I like that Arizona because the straps are so thick. This is going to give you that little more airy look, but it's doing the exact same thing as holding your foot in.
Remind us of this color.
This is the washed blue.
The washed blue.
Yes.
Isn't that pretty? It's like a sea glass kind of vacation color. The other choices are the coral, and then I believe this neutral is called?
The light gray.
The light gray. We saw both of these. In fact, Miss Donna's wearing the light gray. So they're all here for the asking. This is another hit today, a brand new style from Birkenstock here at HSN, and I believe exclusive.
So yeah, very, very limited. You guys are our limited retail partner here. And so as you can see, look at how great it looks on the models. Again, one of them is wearing it with denim shorts and a great top, and it looks feminine, and the other is kind of a little more, denim, but with that nice washed blue. It looks fresh with her really cute little cover up.
I see what you're saying, though, about the two bands or the two straps, a little bit thinner than what some of us think of when we think of the original two-band or two-strap Birkenstock, the brown ones.
And some ladies really, they want the benefit of this footbed, but they want it to look a little more feminine. So that's the great part, and that's kind of what we're doing. We're taking silhouettes from the archives because we don't really introduce a lot of new silhouettes. We just keep taking them from the archives and introducing them. So this is the Sydney, and it has been in the line for quite some time, but not really, really prevalent in the U.S. So.
And certainly not in these fun, like a patent color, patent leather color. I love how glossy it is. It's just fresh, and it's new, and it's fun. This is that coral that you just saw in the gals. It's just so... If that doesn't say, hello, spring and summer is here.
And coral is like, I'm seeing coral everywhere in the florals. I'm seeing it in nail polish. And so this is a really, really great color for spring.
And then, of course, my personal choice would be this soft sea glassy color. beautiful, and then that contrast just makes it fun.
The contrast is great, and I think they've done a really good job because it's, you know, it's light enough so it's not too stark, but you definitely notice it. You definitely notice it on the foot.
And then the complete adjustability. This is a nice bit of detail with all this felt against your skin.
So what it's going to do is,
stitch.
it's not going to allow for any rubbing, no blisters. It's going to be really, really soft. And so like the first time you wear it, it's not going to rub and give you a blister, which is key when you want a, you know, great comfort sandal.
If it's one that you like, the Sydney is on its way to selling out. I'm told that this one is now halfway sold through. So it is important to place an order when you see something you like, because it's not like, oh, we have 5,000 of every single style. Not even close.
No.
We have, in this case, it's an HSN exclusive. So we started the day off, I think, with like 600. We were almost, actually less than that. We've sold over 300 already. So it's just one of those things. If you see a new style that you want to give a try, don't wait, because when something sells out, sometimes it never comes back. Sometimes it just takes forever. And I'd love for you to be able to start this next season off, giving your feet just that breathing room, the wiggle room that the toes deserve. Many of us have been stuffing our feet into these shoes for the winter, and they're uncomfortable, and we suffer through them. This is your day.
And again, you know, it's all about the comfort of this sandal, and this is totally adjustable on both sides. So if you have a more narrow foot, a wider foot, this is truly adjustable. And again, it's that footbed. It's what we're known for. It's our iconic footbed. It's our heritage. It's the DNA of what Birkenstock is known for, is our iconic footbed. We embrace it. We embrace the health and wellness piece of our business.
Yeah.
And again, it's that deep heel cup, which is going to cradle your heel. It's going to just rest there. And then all three arches in your foot are supported with the
When you say three arches, what does that mean?
There's an arch on the outer side, an arch on the inner side, and then an arch up front. And yeah, not a lot of people know we have three arches, I know. But yes, and I'll show you, I'll open this up. Right here, there's right here a little arch that you probably never knew about. But the inner, the outer, and this is an arch right here of your foot. And then, like we were saying, the wide toe box, which is gonna allow your foot, or allow your toes to really, really move, and so they're not squished in there. And that toe bar, which is gripping, your toes are gonna grip on it when you walk, and it's creating circulation.
Yeah, so that's so good. This is definitely a treat to have Birkenstock here. Do you have shows tomorrow?
I do have a show tomorrow.
Night, later
I'm
tomorrow.
On the list.
But I tell you what, I would not wait to decide on any style. If you see something that is so you, or so your daughter, or so your mother, you know what? If you have a general idea of their size, you're good here with Birkenstock. We have the 5 through 11 whole sizes only. And again, in fact, there's a Euro conversion sizing chart on our website. So there's kind of a trick with Birkenstock, because most Euro sizes are, so if you were a 9, you would be a 39. With Birkenstock, you take this 31, the number 31, and add it to your size. So I'm a size 9, but in Birkenstock, I wear a size 40. Okay.
So that's kind of the trick. But there is a size conversion chart on hsn.com, along with a lot of other new styles, fresh styles that we don't have on air.
Okay.
And so,
yeah. Good to know. I love learning so much tonight.
Well, you have learned a lot, right?
I have. That whole, like, it customizes to your own natural footbed because of the warmth of your body and the nuances of your feet. No wonder they're the most comfortable shoes that you wear for 2.5 decades.
It's almost like somebody made them for you when you start wearing them. I mean, it's your foot in this footbed, and it's just gonna mold right to that suede. And I wish I would have worn an older pair so I could see, but I didn't. But it almost turns, you'll see, it just kind of puts your imprint right into that footbed. And so your toes, your arch, your heel, and it just customizes to your foot. And that's one of the benefits and the best parts of Birkenstock. The more you wear it, the more comfortable it is, the more comfortable it becomes.
All of these choices are here, but I don't know. This one could be selling out before we strike midnight tonight. The Sydney, the 3 choices in colors once again.
You do have the washed blue, and it has the gold hardware, which is great. I think it really pops and elevates this whole shoe. And then you have the light gray with kind of that turquoise felt inside that's popping it. And again, you're gonna have the gold buckles here as well. And now you have the coral. The coral, how beautiful is that coral? With the
it's like a creamsicle almost.
Yeah, and with the light felt and the outsole here.
And then this color, apparently, if you're using express ordering, is called watercolor? Water cream, okay.
Water cream.
Water cream, beautiful choice here. Thank you for your orders. 604-795. Free shipping right to your door. A slightly bit thinner design on the straps, which is something I think makes it even more feminine and fresh and perfect for right now in the spring. 604-795. With that, I know we've got so much more. In fact, we've got a couple things we're going to share with you and remind you of that we started off the hour with earlier. There's a quick look. Cream coral, light gray, or water cream, 5 through 11 whole sizes only. Thank you for your orders. And yes, if you're looking at your screen going, wait, Birkenstock? Yep. The real deal, the original Birkenstock, all here at HSN. This is another style that we had in the show, the Arizona. The magic snake print, that is another double banded, but with the glossiness of that, the patent almost looking upper, and then that metallic creating the snake print effect, really fun.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little glitter under, almost like a clear nail polish, right? That's kind of what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it does.
And that is going to be the thicker band, the Arizona, our most iconic silhouette. Everyone knows us for the Arizona, the wider 2-band.
And that was 596253 to get that. I will share with you the Giza that we're both wearing as well before I sign off, but I do want to check in with Amy. I know she's coming up with the amazing Patricia Nash and handbags as a today's special.
Thank you so much, Callie. That's right. From amazing Birkenstock shoes to the one and only Patricia Nash. Do you know she's celebrating her 1-year anniversary with us here at HSN? But she's been designing gorgeous Italian leather handbags for decades. And in fact, today's special is exclusive. We've got 6 gorgeous colors, all handcrafted. And yes, ladies, we finally have the crossbody. You've been asking for it. We finally have it. You can also wear this over the shoulder if you'd like to. So we've got her 6 iconic colors here. We also have great wallets to match, shoes to match, and so much more. So if you're a collector, you're in for a treat tonight because you're getting a handcrafted, all 100% genuine leather. They all come with an amazing certificate that allows you to go ahead and register your bag for a lifetime limited warranty. So each one of these handcrafted, they're absolutely beautiful. We'll go through all the details tonight at midnight with the one and only Patricia Nash as she's celebrating her 1-year anniversary with us here at HSN. So we've got a lot to look forward to. So calling all handbag lovers, we got Patricia Nash coming up at midnight.
This is the first generation that they say to women, what do you want to be? I have to do what I want to do. If I don't do it now, I will never do it. Women acquire enormous freedom with age. The greatest freedom is to say, this is who I am. I don't want to hide my age. But if they say, you look elegant, you look sophisticated, that's a compliment.
Join Isabella Rossellini for the exclusive launch of Lancome's Renergy Multi-Glow. Starts Saturday, only on HSN.
So I don't know if you know, but April is Customer Appreciation Month at HSN, and we just want to take a moment to recognize some of our favorite customers and their favorite items. So if you want to have your photo included in our celebration, just post a picture on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag It's Fun Here. And if you submit a photo, you'll also be entered to win weekly HSN gift card giveaways. For more details, search Social Hub on hsn.com. And thank you so much for being an HSN customer. We appreciate you so very much, and we want you to know it. In fact, I love saying that we appreciate you so much. We bring brands like Birkenstock to you here at HSN. And Courtney is here with us. It's such a treat to be able to present brand new styles from Birkenstock to our customers.
Absolutely.
I'm going crazy right now with all of this. I'm like a little kid in a candy shop with all these gorgeous colors in this thong style from Birkenstock. It's our final show, our final item in the show. Big customer pick on this one, and you can see why it looks amazing on the foot. The item is 99903. Where would you like to start with colors? There's so many. I think we've got like a dozen.
There's a ton of colors, which is great. This is a great silhouette for the latter part of spring, early summer. It's really opened up, so we can start here with the gold brown color. And so what's really nice about this color is it has a little fleck of metallic here in the gold brown. And we have another style. Oh, maybe it's not up here. We had it earlier.
Maybe we sold it out.
Maybe we sold it out, but it was called the toffee.
The toppy, okay.
Yeah. And then we have licorice. And so the nice thing about licorice is it's gonna have like a little sheen over the black.
Okay, great. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that great? And so you also have the regular flat black, but look at this.
Okay.
So
Oh,
you know
good.
the difference. So you have a flat back, which is really matte, and so it's black hardware here. This is really flat. It's kind of, you know, really, really like, to me, urban almost.
So
And
the
then,
matte or the licorice is a little more glossy.
and then the licorice is a little more glossy.
Too cute.
And then you can go into, how great is this leopard? And we did this exclusively for HSN.
Nice.
Nobody else has this. And who doesn't love an animal print? Animal prints are fresh. They always look great with what you're wearing, with black, with white, with denim, with red. This is a great, great print.
And what's this one called?
So this is
There's a
the
black and white
this is
version.
the Shiny Snake Multi. It's what I'm wearing. So look at how great this is. It picks up the color. So from the light, it's almost like has a mermaid effect if you look at it. But it's called Shiny Snake, and it comes in the cream. The cream picks up a lot of pinks, which is beautiful.
Super cute.
And then you have mocha.
Let's put the mocha next to
The
this
gold
one.
brown, yeah. So the mocha is a little more what we consider kind of suede-like, and then the gold brown is a little more metallic.
I like the gold brown. I
Yeah.
like them both, but we're just kind of
Right.
showing you side-by-side comparisons. The white is very popular,
Yep.
and there's the metallic as well.
The metallic silver and the white. So look at the white. Here again, another fresh color. Has the white bottom, the white upper, and then you have the metallic silver, which is great. And metallics are like the new neutral. Everyone
If you
has
want
a
this white,
metallic.
we've only got a couple of dozen choices left in that choice. This one's pretty.
That is
This
the
cute.
onyx. It's called onyx, and it's great.
Love
It
this.
pulls a little pewter, like you were saying, and it also pulls a little bit of blue.
Love.
It's almost like a slate color.
That
And then
one's fun. And then the last one.
Last one is the antique lace. And so when you put that up against this white, you can see it's a little more pearl. It has a little more sheen, and the white is going to be a little more matte.
So if the white sells out on you because it's going to soon, get this one. And this one's
Yep,
called again,
the
pearl?
antique lace.
Antique
Yep.
lace.
And the nice thing is with the antique lace, it has the black bottom, so it's not so
That's true.
fresh and airy. It's just, you know, it's a little more muted, but it's still a gorgeous color. It's a gorgeous color. And the white again has that white bottom, so it's a little more youthful, a little more funky,
It's
a little more fun, right?
I can tell everybody's in the mood for some summer because this one is definitely a couple dozen remain here. Whole size is only 5 through 11. And we encourage you, if you go between sizes, you know if you're tending to go a little bit towards a 9. If you're an 8.5 and you're going towards a 9, go with a 9.
Yeah, the most important part really is that you buy it big enough so your foot is resting in that heel cup and it's fitting, because if it's not resting in that heel cup, the arches are gonna hit you in the wrong place and it's going to feel uncomfortable. So you wanna make sure that your heel is resting and your toes aren't hitting that upper ridge of that toe box.
So all the choices are here, and I know there's a lot to choose from. We'll try to blast through and show you each and every one. We'll just kind of pan across actually I have a better idea. Look at your screen, we've got a graphic. We've got a still to show you. Look at this, all these awesome choices. 2 are on the verge of selling out, and that is the white as well as the metallic, I wanna say, is almost gone. So giving you, oh wait, the onyx. So the white and onyx are almost gone, but they're not yet. We have black, silver, toffee, antique lace, licorice, gold brown. No more toffee? Toffee's gone. The Shiny Snake Black Multi is here. The Shiny Snake Cream is here. The Mocha is available. And the Leopard Black is available. So lots of choices. We have lost one. We're about to lose number 2 and number 3 in the white and the onyx.
And how great, again, the Shiny Snake Multi, the black and the cream, those were limited editions, and they were for HSN. And then we also have the leopard. So those are nice. You're not gonna be able to find those out in the market right now. You can get them here on HSN as our exclusive retail partner.
You guys have a chance right now to get any one of the choices. That's the metallic silver. Actually, is that the onyx?
No, she's got the silver on.
Okay, that's the silver.
And look again, how great this shoe, it can go with a little bit of everything. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. We have a model in some really great little short, almost like capris with a nice white top. Someone's wearing a dress and it looks amazing dressing it up. And then again, we've got denim and we have denim shorts. So it doesn't matter what you wear with this. Birkenstock is the perfect outfit completer. You can wear it with almost anything.
I hope you heard that right. Birkenstock. Yep, The original German family-owned and operated Birkenstock since 1774. So over 200 years of history in this brand that gives us such comfort and support. If you've ever owned a pair, it's time to treat yourself to another one with some of these cute styles. This one I love because I think it's more slenderizing to the foot and more feminine with this particular style. And of course, the footbed is the same as it once was 200 and some odd years ago.
Never changed. And if you've noticed tonight, this is the exact same footbed on every single shoe that we've shown you. So so we've never changed the footbed. That is the DNA of our brand. That's our heritage. It's iconic to Birkenstock, which is really great.
I love all of these choices. We're gonna have you pan across, if you don't mind, Dre. We're gonna have you show us from the silver metallic to the
gold brown, the gold brown, the black.
The black, which is a matte black, versus the licorice, which is a little bit more of a glossy black.
Then you have the leopard, and that's an HSN exclusive. You can only get that here at HSN. The shiny snake black multi and cream. Those are limited to HSN as a retail partner. You have the mocha. And then the white with that white outsole, which is really fresh.
Last call.
And then the onyx, which is almost like a slate or a pewter. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And lastly,
last call,
the antique lace, which is more of a pearl color. So if you don't want white, you can do kind of this pearl. It's a little more toned down. But these are some great choices. And again, there's 3 that are very, very limited to HSN.
Absolutely. I'll try to update you before I sign off and I send things over to Patricia Nash and to Amy tonight. But the layer upon layer is there for a reason, and it gives you the support that your feet need and the comfort that we come back to time and time and time again with the jute.
Oh, the jute, which is going to really take that moisture out of your foot. And what it's going to do is it's going to help. Remember we were talking about, it's like a custom orthotic. And so that kind of takes that moisture out. And that's what's kind of leaving that footprint inside your shoe. And then you have that cork outsole, which everyone knows is Birkenstock with that cork latex outsole. The bottom of the shoe is lightweight EVA, but it's really strong. And these footbeds last and they last and they last, which is really great. Like they were saying, these shoes, many people have had 25 years plus. That is that footbed. It's the heritage and the craftsmanship of Birkenstock. We are made in Germany, family owned. We don't outsource, which is great.
And how cute are these? And again, the thong, the way it's been designed, that center post in between your toes is so thin, and there's no stitching that's gonna irritate your skin at all. And I say that because I'm wearing them. The girls could attest to it as well.
They feel good. I mean, they feel great. It's holding your foot inside. That upper that goes right kind of higher on the foot. What it's gonna do is it's gonna keep your foot in place, which is great.
So $24.99 is all it takes to get this one delivered. It's called the Giza. We had another Giza in the hour, but it had a different element of metallics.
It kind of was like I would say the nail polish over of kind of the glitter, which was nice.
That's right.
So there's a lot to choose from. There's a lot of Gizas to choose from.
Like so many. I mean, the Birkafloor, which makes us feel good because you're not, no animals involved here. Let's take a quick look at your choices. Black, I'll give you an update here. In terms of the ones that I think are gone, the toffee is gone, white is now gone, and then onyx, we have 24. Okay, so onyx, top of your screen, far left, which is similar to the black, but there's 2 blacks. One is a matte black and one is a glossy black, and it's called licorice. See that down below? And then we have the onyx, down below is the gold brown. The silver up top, the shiny snake black multi down below. White sold out, shiny snake cream would be a nice backup. Toffee sold out, mocha down below, a little deeper shade. Antique lace up top, kind of a creamy choice, and then that black and white story in the leopard. So 5 through 11 whole sizes only. You know if you should bump it up or down, and the Euro conversion chart is available on hsn.com to take a look at too.
And don't forget, you can always go on hsn.com if you didn't see something you liked here, which I couldn't imagine that you didn't find something today. We have a lot more styles on hsn.com to choose from.
And it's so great to have Birkenstock back at HSN. We reintroduced the brand here last year at some point, but this year we are unveiling new styles like crazy, and this is a perfect example.
This is great.
Thank you so much, Courtney, for being here. What a great job you've done. It's such an incredible story behind this Birkenstock brand. You know, to be around for over 200 years, based in Germany. The whole story started with Was the originator's name was Johann?
Johann Birkenstock. And,
Johann.
you know, and again, it's still family owned. And so there are the Birkenstock brothers out there, who are still very involved in the company.
That's
so it's great.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Really great to know. And as Courtney said, we've got lots of styles available on hsn.com. But the timeline beginning in 1774, first introduced to the United States in 1966, and it all is because of that Conrad guy. He was the first to develop that contoured arch support, and the footbed changed the game for everybody. So if you want to give something a try, try the Birkenstock brand here, and maybe try this style. It's a customer pick. I recommend reading some reviews because it helps to hear what other people have to say about a comfort factor. And I appreciate the testimonials that we received tonight. It makes a difference when other people have a great story to share. So thank you for that. Thank you, gals. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you tomorrow night on the list.
Tomorrow night on the list.
We will see you then.
We'll be back.
I will see you tomorrow afternoon. I've got Patricia Nash tomorrow afternoon. She's coming up shortly with the launch of her Today Special. Her handbags are amazing. So we welcome you to go ahead and take a look at those. Amy's standing by as well. I'm going to sign off for tonight. Have a great night shopping. We appreciate you so very much. Please know that if it weren't for you, we couldn't keep doing what we do. So thanks again for being there for us. Amy's up next. I'll see you back here tomorrow afternoon. Bye-bye.
It's a fantastic night here at HSN because we get to talk about my favorite thing of all times to talk about, handbags, from one of my all-time favorite designers, and yours as well, Miss Patricia Nash, who's been designing high-end designer handbags for over 2 decades. She's sold in the finest department stores, and now she's designing exclusively for us here at HSN. Well, Patricia Nash, inspired by her love for family, passion for travel, and the memory